Junkies!
Let's go ahead and get to the main topic, and we're here for Arnold Appreciation Night.
Stop it!
That's
Put
lame.
that
Give me
cookie
another
down.
one. Come on, man.
You want another one?
Put that cookie down!
Yeah,
Now!
Yeah, there we go.
Now!
So all of Arnold's one-liners, we know he's the king of the one-liner. Like literally, nobody does it better than this guy. Nobody. His delivery, his expressions, his inflection, everything he does, even with the accent, it's just Arnold has been fantastic over the years. So let's talk about
Don't
Arnold.
worry, Fallen. I got the one you want in there. Don't worry. I know exactly which one you're thinking about.
Yeah, so let's talk about Arnold.
I'm thinking about several right now. So
Oh no,
it's
no.
not just
I know.
one.
No. You know, I'm gonna hit you with it real quick.
Make my day, or I'm your worst nightmare. Well, listen to this one. Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
There you go. I knew that's the one you was waiting for.
All right, y'all. So what do we love about Arnold, and why has this man stood the test of time? I mean, I know it's self-explanatory, but we're here for a reason. Let's talk about him.
It's kind of hard to say, man. I enjoy all of his movies, but like you go back and watch them. I enjoy his movies. Did I just say all of them? I'm not too sure.
You did.
But
You
if I
did
did
say
say
all.
all,
You did say all.
I enjoy his
a lot
movies.
of
No,
his
I don't enjoy all of his movies. There's some
Okay.
movies like Junior. Pretty sure we'll talk about that down the line. I did not enjoy, but most.
Junior was rough.
Yeah, most of the movies that I've seen are enjoyable, and I don't know if it's just because it's Arnold. I don't know if it's just because it's the movie. Because like, if you sit there and you try to imagine, like, what was the name of that other dude? Like, try to put the what's his name? He played the Hulk back in the day. Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah.
Like, if you put Lou Ferrigno in those roles, just try to use your imagination.
Dude, we've
Will
seen
we
him.
Still, but we still think that these movies are great because Arnold did have that charisma, even though his English had his his German accent, which is fine and dandy.
Austrian.
Well, he speaks German, so he may be from Austria, but he's German. So regardless of the actual country, and that's a funny story. Australia. I may talk about it
Save
later.
it. Yeah. Save it. Save it for another time.
It's just something that we enjoy, and the one-liners do it. I don't know what it is. Just all his movies are worth watching once, and a lot of them are worth watching more than once.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, here's a clip from one of his movies.
Where you going?
Over there.
What for?
To show them how to throw the discus.
Like that's from Hercules in New York.
Yeah.
That's one of his first roles. Obviously over here.
Right.
And
He was barely speaking English.
God, he
Wait.
speaking
So you
English,
got
yeah.
they actually, because from my understanding, they dubbed his voiceover.
Originally they did.
They
but
redid
They
it?
went back.
Yeah, they went back, and there is one with him.
I think it's similar to the way that they've redubbed Jackie's early roles with his voice.
Oh, really?
Yeah. A lot of Jackie's stuff from like the 80s that he did over in America, they redubbed it with his voice.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what?
Go ahead.
It was like another thing I remember is like I believe like a retrospect of the Masters of the Universe movie, or whatever. They did the same thing with Dolph Lundgren.
Oh, they did?
Really?
Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah,
Did they?
because if you look at it, like a lot of his dialogue is like not good.
No, I didn't know.
'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
no.
Because he didn't. Because the same thing with him. Like he didn't know that good
That much
back
English.
then.
Like, well, sure, he just came off of being in Rocky IV. Drago really didn't have a lot of speaking lines,
Not at all.
and I think that was part of the allure of the character, that he was just menacing. He didn't really talk, and when he did talk, he was like, "I must break you."
Yep.
Yeah,
he
stuff
was,
like
he was
that.
Cool.
Yeah, he was
right.
he was sweet.
So out of the chat, Jingle All the Way is a classic. Absolutely.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Hit it again.
Put that cookie down. Now.
Conan the Barbarian all day, without a doubt. Let me see if
Conan the
I
Barbarian
know I
was
got
great.
that one.
Oh,
Watch your
please.
enemies. See them
There you
driven
go.
before you. They hear the lamentation of the women.
Yes.
Yeah, Terminator 2 always good. True Lies for sure.
Yeah.
True
Lies
Lies.
top
True
tier.
Lies. I wish
S tier.
would have got a sequel.
Me too.
Back
One
then.
thing I
Me
don't
too.
understand
Go ahead.
about
Go ahead.
A lot of his stuff is like, why do you or do you not, as in everyone on the planet, like Total Recall?
Oh, I love Total Recall.
Oh, absolutely.
Who doesn't? Like, literally, who does not?
Like
Who does not?
I've heard people
It's
talk
funny
so
watching
highly
it
about it
again.
and hate it at the same time.
Really? I haven't met anybody that hates that movie. I'm pretty sure they're out there because there's haters for everything. But just personally.
Right. So first, hold up real quick. Let me interject. I want to say hello to Roverback61. welcome to the show.
Hello.
We're talking
Hey.
Arnold, but we're also doing a free giveaway for our viewers. We do one every single month. You don't have to be a follower to enter, but you do get extra tickets for being a subscriber. So if you want to follow, or if you want to follow and subscribe, do so right now, and then you'll be able to enter and win a random prize. You got like maybe 20 minutes left. All right, please do continue.
I forgot what I was saying.
Damn, I totally interrupted, but no, I am sorry. So, but earlier in the chat, somebody
Stop
said
shouting.
that
I'm not deaf.
Last Action Hero
Yes.
was like their favorite movie. Like
I
that
love
is
Last Action
so awesome. That movie, I loved it. Like everything
Yeah.
about that movie. The quote.
Could I speak to the drug dealer of the house, please? It's
Yes.
a beautiful day, and we
I'm
out
actually
killing drug
surprised,
dealers.
Like that movie wasn't like when it first came out, considering it was a satire on itself.
Yeah.
Because
I
a lot
thought
of
it
people
worked so
then
well at that
a lot
way.
of people back then didn't understand satire. Like if that movie had come out around the time when Deadpool and all that stuff came out, and people were already into meta and all that understanding, they probably would have
it would've
loved
been
that
a hit.
movie.
Yeah.
But that movie, they were like, Schwarzenegger's not being Schwarzenegger. I'm like, yes, he is.
He's totally
It's like,
being Schwarzenegger.
He's completely being Schwarzenegger.
Like,
and
he's
parodying
he's
himself,
parodying
in
himself
a movie. So
in
it's
the
like
movie,
I
yeah.
have zero problems with this. This is awesome.
Yeah.
And I like Charles Dance as the villain because Charles Dance is just a good
Yeah.
villain anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, Charles Dance. I
Absolutely.
mean, I love everything that he is in.
And then they also had my man, the Italian guy. What is his name?
Oh, the one that played Moriarty.
Nah,
not Moriarty,
whatever. You know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Practice.
No, not practice.
but
I'm
he
talking
played
about.
in
I'm talking about
Almanac.
Charles Dance's boss. I just can't remember the actor's name.
Shit.
uh,
The Italian
I know
guy. I
who you're
forget his
talking
name.
about.
I know exactly.
Anyway,
what you're
I
talking
love
You
how
do-
he could.
you do
He
the-
could.
the
Yeah, you do
360
it. You do a 360. 180.
What are you,
180. You stupid spaghetti eating cretin.
about. Yeah.
If I did a 360, I'd turn around and then right back where I started.
You're like, huh?
He's like, huh? Trust me. Blam. That
Anthony
dude was
Quinn.
awesome.
Anthony Quinn.
Yes,
Anthony
thank you,
Quinn.
Tony
Thank
Quinn.
you
Yes,
very
thank
much,
you.
Tony
Yeah,
Quinn.
that dude. I love the whole movie. Like the movie's casting was so perfect, and
Yes,
it was
it
just
was.
like,
From top to bottom.
yeah. And then they had cameos from
Yeah.
freaking T-1000,
Sharon
Van
Stone.
Damme, Sharon Stone,
Yep.
my MC Hammer. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nope.
he had all these people.
Literally, the only one it was missing was Stallone. At the
No,
time.
they had the Stallone poster.
Yep.
They
Yeah,
had
the
Stallone
Stallone
poster
as
as the
Terminator,
Terminator.
which
Enough,
was
I guess,
awesome.
at the time.
You know what? It was either maybe it was Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis was the one that was missing.
Bruce Willis was an asshole.
But
sorry.
but they were all partners in Planet Hollywood. That's what I'm saying.
And what happened to Planet Hollywood?
I know. I
Yeah.
know. I know.
So-
I'm just saying. I know. I get
Let's be
you.
real. Now, here's the thing. I love the fact, and I would love to see that alternate reality take of Stallone as the Terminator. Could
Yeah.
you imagine Stallone as in T2?
No way,
Dude, I
no
would love
way.
to see that movie. I don't care.
I would too.
I would love to see that.
I would too. That would be interesting.
Destiny
It
fan
would.
brought up End of Days. End of Days
Was a good movie.
Good.
That
I
was a
liked
weird
End of
movie.
Days.
I gotta watch it again. I only watched it once back
So,
in the day.
End of
Haven't seen
Days,
it
and
since.
which one was the other one? Because
Sixth
I know
Day.
the Sixth Day. That's what.
Yeah.
The
Sixth Day was pretty cool,
The
too.
Sixth Day was cool.
Gotta
Six
go back
Day,
and watch that one.
Six Day has a very cool DVD set that they had. Because remember back when DVDs were, originally DVDs
Yeah.
were always one disc. Then eventually it was like, oh, special features need their own disc.
I-
What they did with 6 Day was a 2-disc set, but they gave you 2 discs, and both of them said disc 1.
Yeah.
Even though the special features was the other disc 1, they both, because the whole idea was cloning. So they gave you, and I'm like, when I first opened
That was
it, I'm
clever.
like,
That was really clever.
Dude,
Like, did
oh,
they put this up?
what?
That's what that movie's about.
Right.
Because Will Sasso on Mad TV, he was freaking parodying Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was like, hey, "Clone baby," and my clone, and I just freaking
No,
That-
it wasn't Will Sasso, but it was another guy that was like really good at it. Like that was like my favorite. That was my favorite Mad TV skit for the longest. 'Cause
clone baby.
He was just completely over exaggerating like all of Arnold's mannerisms.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, and a clone baby, and that was so
Yeah.
freaking hilarious.
Eraser was good, agreed. Hand of Omega never saw collateral
Yep.
damage. Now here's the one that y'all somehow slept on. I don't know.
Take your toy back to the carpet.
Take your toy back to the carpet.
Kindergarten
Take
Cop.
it back.
Garden Cop.
Kindergarten
That
Cop
movie was awesome.
was
That
a
movie.
good
I'm a
movie.
cop, you idiot. I'm Detective John Kimball.
And my name is John Kimball, and I
Dude.
love my car.
The Kindergarten Cop was like, I just love the range that he showed in that movie because it went from it started off Arnold the badass like we all know, and then Arnold like being terrorized by kids. It was like, this is hilarious, man. This actually works. Like that's what made him work. Like,
Right.
Like Dido said earlier, he had charisma, and it just he oozed charisma, even though you could barely understand him most of the time.
Yeah.
It didn't matter.
He literally personified Razor Ramon's catchphrase. It was like, I'm oozing with machismo, man. Yeah, he literally was that
Kim
dude.
left to go to the bathroom. Nothing. There is no
given that he was
bathroom.
essentially like the archetype for like just 80s action movies, and it just bled over into the 90s, dude. It was just like, it was just something that was just like he was a mainstay for like the.
Did I hear what I thought I heard in the background?
He heard a baby in the background.
Really?
Who is your daddy?
You
And
did.
what does he do?
Well done. Well done. No, so Fallen brings up a good point. Arnold was the archetype. Did anyone pick up that until Arnold started doing the one-liners, Stallone didn't do them. Stallone didn't do them until after Arnold did.
I'm trying to think.
Like
I'm trying to think back
Rambo?
to Cobra. I'm trying to think. Well, see, the whole idea with Rambo, he didn't talk a lot,
Right?
Because that was the point. It was like he
So
was
you're
a vet that was going through PTSD in the original movie.
So the only other one that would have qualified would have been Cobra. But Cobra and Commando came out in the same year.
But here's the thing, Cobra. But you got to remember, when movies come out in the same year, that means they probably were filming at the same time.
At the same time,
pretty
right.
close.
Right.
But the thing is, Cobra was again another kind of strong, silent type character.
Right.
Arnold worked because it was like he had that weird accent. He was big as a house, and it was just like it just worked with him. Because some of his stuff came out funny, regardless of even if he was, trying to be serious.
It's not a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
I mean,
Not a
like,
Puma.
like for example, so we was talking about Total Recall earlier. Hold on.
Come on, Cohagen, you got what you want. Give these people
Piece
air.
of air.
Like, like he can barely talk, but it's funny. It didn't matter. So what was you saying, King Amarak? I'm sorry, or it might have been Falling.
No, I was saying that because it's funny that you guys bring that up, because it's like it wasn't until what was like the late 80s, because we had Tango and Cash in the late 80s, and that was just full of clips. But at the same time, he's buddying up with Kurt Russell, who just has that.
He's that guy.
He's that guy. So it's like he has to have someone to bounce off with that. So it's like, it was kind of inevitable at that point.
Right. Right. No. Good points.
You
Good
didn't
points.
get that one. He said, "I thought you were gonna kill me last." I lied.
You sure?
Did you?
Are you sure I didn't?
I don't know. I haven't heard it yet.
All right, give me a second.
He's dialing to the soundboard.
I lied.
Oh, the laugh montage.
Yep.
Yeah, the laugh montage. No, that's good.
He said his side chick son looked just
Right.
Yes,
So
it does.
a lot of people are saying, Arnold's much older now.
Absolutely.
He can't really do what he used to do. Obviously, after his controversial but I think mostly successful stint as governor of California, he returned to acting. He was in Expendables.
Hold on, trivia. What was his first movie after he did the governor thing? What was his first movie?
I'm trying to think.
And also double trivia. What was his last movie that he did before he became governor?
That's a good one. That's really good. Both of those really good. Those have me stumped. I can't think of them.
I don't. He asked it in the question, so I don't know if he actually put that as I was saying it. But Hand got one part of it right.
Oh, well, that must have been before Around the World in 80 Days.
Yep.
Last Stand. It was Last Stand, wasn't it?
Yep. Last Stand was
Last
his
Stand.
first movie after.
Yeah.
Yep.
Last Stand.
Because
Last Stand.
he did Expendables, that cameo, he did it while he was governor. So that doesn't count. And obviously he did not get paid for that. It was just literally a one-day walk in, do the part, walk out. You know?
Did someone actually, because City of 75 said his side chick's son looked just like him.
He does.
That's wild.
He got
that's-
strong genes, man.
That's wild. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. We should probably turn it over to the people and keep it going.
We should, but what I was gonna say is that and maybe we can use this to turn it over to the people and start this conversation. Of any of his roles that some people are saying they want him to return to, whether it be Dylan and not Dylan, the guy from Predator, Dutch, whether it be Dutch from Predator, whether it be Dutch from Predator, or being Conan and doing a King Conan movie. Which of his movies would you want to see him try and return to, just for old time's sake? Let's turn it over to
15 years ago.
No, I mean even now. Like what could he possibly do that you would want to do? Because he's been back as Terminator.
He could do Twins again. Hey, we hope you enjoyed that clip. Make sure you check out our live content on Twitch.
It's twitch.tv/Culture Junkies. We also have a lot of content available on YouTube, unboxings as well as Blu-ray reviews. And you can support us on Patreon, patreon.com/Culture Junkies. And on top of all of that, if you go to culturejunkies.net, you can check out our merch store. The link is culturejunkies.net/merch. There's a lot of great merchandise there. So there's links and logos and stuff all around me. So check those out, and we will see you next time.